Hey guys, it's Brian here, and welcome to episode 60 of our Liverpool Career Mode series. In today's episode, as usual, we got 3 games for you, but I just wanted to say thanks so much for watching the series, guys. We've posted 60 episodes so far, which is absolutely fantastic, and I really appreciate all the support I've gotten throughout these episodes. And to everybody that's been around from the beginning, thanks so much, as the support's been absolutely fantastic, and I'm looking forward to continuing on with the series too, because we're getting close to the end of Season 3. But enough of that said, we've got 3 games for you. First game here against Newcastle, third game against Arsenal. These are games in the league, and then we're going to be focusing on probably the most important one of them all, which is our quarterfinal matchup against Bayern Munich. The second leg, we're down 1-0. We're going away from home. Hopefully we'll be able to pull something off there, but we'll wait to go to the Allianz Arena till after this game. Let's focus on this game, though, and I want to also talk a little bit about something that I just want to get your feedback on. Are you enjoying the series still? Because like I said, 60 episodes, absolutely fantastic. We've done so many of these. I still want to do one more season, but I want to keep you guys entertained and happy as well. So let me know if you want to see something different from the channel. Going ahead into next season here, you can see a little bit of shenanigans there with Leno. I was a little scared at that point, but luckily we get an early goal there. And yeah, just let me know regarding this, because I really want to make content you guys are enjoying. So leave comments below. Let me know if you're enjoying watching this still. Like I said, I'll do at least Season 4, maybe Season 5 as well before we focus on FIFA 14. But if you guys just want me to do one season, what else could I potentially do to keep you guys interested in watching FIFA content on the channel? Let's jump into the game, though, because we had a pretty good game against Newcastle here. And you're going to see we really tried to replicate what they were able to do in the league against them, the 6-0 win for Liverpool. And this was actually very close to that time, too. It was a funny experience because we get the nice early start here, 2 goals for us. And they did press, they did get some opportunities, but we were the ones really trying to get the really good chance overall. Got 2 nice ones there early on. Here's the real big chance for them. Ben Afra on the break has an opportunity, but Martin Kelly runs him down. And unfortunately, a little bit too aggressive, though, as that leads to a penalty. Rodrigo there, the $20 million or £20 million transfer for Newcastle, not able to put that one away. Puts it out the post, and luckily for us, we're still up 2-0 in this one. But yeah, this is one of those games, I was feeling really confident. Now I've taken a break because I went through so many games. I don't like doing that. I don't like getting too far ahead of myself, because now I feel a little bit separated essentially from what's gone on here, because these games were played maybe about a week ago or so, and it's hard to really remember, as I've said in the past about other episodes, that when you get to this point and you play these games all in succession, it's hard to go back and go, yeah, I remember making those exact plays. So I'm not going to do that in the future. I'm going to just stick to small batches, even if I'm really doing a strong bang-up job at one point or another. But this is that point that I was really on a roll, really feeling good about my play, and you can see the first half there was some chances, like this one right here, but Leno was really strong in that he was doing a great job keeping us that 2-0 lead, and we're going to make him feel happy about that too, as Lars Bender right there gets a nice goal, cuts in, scores a goal. And yeah, this one, a lot of cutting in, a lot of scoring goals. I apologize for not really mixing it up all the time, as I've heard that from time to time. But, you know, when it comes down to trying, especially where we are right now, because we've really kind of fallen behind the 8 ball in the league, I'm just trying to score. I'm just trying to win games. That's the real goal here. And speaking of goals, you can see Mitchell Weiss here with an absolute dandy. Puts that one off the post. I thought it was going to go wide, or at least bounce out, but luckily he gets that one off the post and in. And only 58 minutes into this game, we are at 4-0. Weiser, though, trying to score another here as he gets pulled down the box. That one's not going to be a penalty, though, as the original interaction was just outside. And Steven Gerrard takes the free kick there. Probably the wrong angle for that one, or obviously was the wrong angle, but took it because we thought, you know what, we already got a 4-0 lead, why not? And that led to actually just cutting across the goal there, almost a chance, but not going to happen. You can really see, though, in this game, there was opportunities for Newcastle. They did get some chances, and in a lot of ways, Leno had a really good game. I was really happy with him, but it also came down to just our team being able to clinically put these goals away, which is really important for us here. Danny Pacheco, we make some changes, really don't need to score another there, but we do. Nice little header by him. That's 5-0 for us in this game now. And this is the almighty goal difference that we really need to build up a bit, because like I said, we haven't had a strong season. We need some goals, and especially against a team that we're really fighting for in those EuroLeague and Champions League spots. It's really nice to see us kind of pull out some goals here against a team that really is kind of our competition going ahead here. But yeah, I'm really happy with this game. Our best win of essentially this whole career mode, actually. So it was really nice there, and it gave us a lot of confidence going into the next game here, as I said. Playing against Bayern Munich in the second leg of the quarterfinal. And the other thing I didn't really talk about that much too was that we got a really nice amount of money from that round of 16 matchup. So I put a lot more emphasis on myself too to do a good job in this game, because it never ceases to amaze me that really when you do have that extra money, it can make a difference. As we've talked about in the past, the transfer deadline was something that we put on in a live stream, so I felt like the need was there a little bit more to maybe make some moves, which is why we did some of those. But also at the same time to bring in Alba, even though Alba wasn't necessarily our choice, it was the board's choice bringing him in, and Richards as well, were two moves that I felt have completely solidified our back four. We have had games where we've let goals be scored against us, but there's that urgency there that is now gone, that kind of scaredness when I'm playing, where I feel like, I don't feel comfortable with these players. We're playing against a team that has a better attacker in that position. They're really kind of putting us to the sword. This time around now with these better players and a little bit more of a supported team, it really has made me feel a lot more comfortable, and I feel like the results have turned around a lot more. So as I've kind of pointed out in the past, I'm really excited for next season. Even if it is going to be the last season, I'm very excited to give this team its full due and really try and see what we can do with a full season to work with a team that we've built such as this, with even maybe a couple more additions to the squad as well. So probably the best chance of the first half here comes from Lewis Holtby. An opportunity I really didn't think was going to happen, or really didn't think was going to create much actual opportunity for us, but it did, and it was a really great save by Manuel Neuer. And I think the kind of thing that we can touch on, at least maybe you guys can also see too, is that we were getting chances, but a lot of them were from the outside. And I do take a lot of outside chances normally, but this is one of those cases where the outside chances were really the only ones I felt like we could take. And as you can see, Thomas Muller here really making the game that much harder by scoring the goal in the 28th minute. And that was kind of highlighted by the fact, like I said, that it was hard for us to score, hard for to get our own opportunities. They started getting a little restless, especially with not the early goal to get us back into this one. And we pay for it here too. I don't know what happened. I guess I took over the player, didn't immediately react to the play, and that led to Ribery having all the space he needed to put that one away as well. So we're down 3-0, and I bet you guys can kind of see the writing is on the wall in this situation. Unfortunately, with still half a game left here, we get really aggressive of our play. At this point, I was like, okay, I don't care if we get scored on as many times as possible by the other team. I just want to see if we can get maybe our leg in the door here, because if we can get one goal early on in this half, that at least gives us the opportunity to come back here. But like we get a couple. You can see here we can get a couple opportunities, not goals. We're gonna get opportunities, but they're just gonna be stopped by Neuer or just not good enough to really test them. And it was one of those games that I felt like we were on the cusp. We really were. We had a great second game there against Borussia Dortmund, even though some of it was luck that we really got past them in that round of 16 matchup. Here you can see that we did get the opportunities, either too close or too far away, really trying to test Neuer, either just a bit wide or just within his grasp, moving the ball around too. That was a great chance there. Holtby just wide again, and it does become a highlight reel of just opportunities that we're not able to put away. But Luis Suarez here, finally able to get a goal in this game, and it was a consolation, but a consolation that did feel good. And at this point, we still needed to score 2 more goals, 10 minutes to play, and again, the D will break apart here as I was pushing all forward to try and get the goals. So now 3-1 in this game, 4-1 aggregate, and we're not going to be moving any farther into the Champions League this season. But I feel like we have done a bit better. And I'll say that with bated breath, because I know you guys want to see us get all the way to the final, get a lot better result than this. But I feel a lot more confident than we did last season, because like I said, the team has grown, and at the same time too, we faced Barcelona when we were in the Champions League last season. That does have to kind of play on the fact that we didn't have the best group stage of them all. But at the same time too, we just faced Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich, and they are not necessarily the best teams in FIFA, but we all know the fact that they're going to be playing for the Champions League final in real life. So these aren't, pushover teams, and we beat Borussia Dortmund, and I felt like we were there. We're very close to putting Bayern Munich away, even though the scoreline at the end didn't show it. We were on the doorstep. If Bastian Schweinsteiger didn't score that goal in the first game, I feel like, going into Allianz Arena 0-0 and really playing that kind of control, easy game, we could have maybe just squeaked one out there as well and moved on to even higher stakes in the Champions League. But what's done is done, and we'll move on here to our game against Arsenal. And like I said before, these are the important games right now because we're pushing our way up. We're trying to get into those Champions League spots. The worst thing possible we can do here is miss out on the Champions League, especially in Season 4, when I feel like, again, I've said this before, but I really do feel confident in this team. I feel like, if we miss out with the team that could potentially be the best yet for us, then that's going to be a real bummer. So these games have now become the most important part to the season for me. And even though we really did try with Bayern Munich there, now the focus is going to be shifting completely to this here, as we're going to try our very best to beat the top teams, especially the ones that are fighting for those spots for. In this game, it's a tough one. We haven't had the best overall results against Arsenal. You can see they're really putting on the pressure in this game too. And I mean, we do have our teams like Manchester United that we somehow do a pretty good job against. And Arsenal aren't always the team that we do the greatest against though. But you can see Luis Suarez doing his part there. Absolutely fantastic goal by him. I did not think that was going to go, and just finds the corner and finds his way into the net. But almost immediately after, Olivier Giroud gets the goal for Arsenal, puts him back in the game. It's 1-1, and much as you'd expect, this one's going to be a tight one to say the least. Carrillo here, though, absolute fantastic opportunity to put that one away, and he does not get it. He's really kind of warmed up maybe a little bit to me in regards to his passing plays, his plays on the wings. But when it comes to finishing, I'm still not that happy overall of him and his finishing style thus far this season. Here's Ramsey, though. He scores one there, and now it's 2-1 in this game. So you can see, even though we had a good start, even though we were doing pretty solid to start this game, it does kind of turn here at this point. We're still in it. We're still trying to fight for something here. And going into the second half, we're not in a terrible position. We got room and opportunities possibly to come where we can get ourselves back in this game. But like I said, though, these are the teams that are just right there with us in the standings. And if we can, stop them from getting those points and getting our own points, then that's, 10 times better than just dropping the points or getting a draw, right? So in this one, though, it's not going to be the day for us here, as they are able to move the ball around here once again. And luckily for us, we're able to clear it out here. But they were just really putting on the pressure, really getting those chances. Holtby there, not able to find the corner. And we move ahead here to the 76th minute, which is going to lead to a corner for them. Per Mertesacker, an absolute tank of a player, just thunders his way in, puts an absolute beautiful header away. And this game's going to be 3-1 for Arsenal now. And similarly to that game against Bayern Munich, we're going to finish this one on the wrong end of the scoreboard. But you know what? I was just thinking to myself, we could have used some of those goals that we got against Newcastle, as we started us off this episode at least at a pretty solid rate. And in this one here, giving back some of our goal differential, and also losing to a team that is right there fighting for those Champions League spots. So unfortunately, guys, the game that maybe really could have helped us out there, we're not going to win, and we're going to make it harder. We're going to really push to the wire to get to those Champions League spots. But that's the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back next episode with more gameplay for you. And with that said, I'll leave you guys with the squad report here too to check out and see how our team is developing.